Hi, John here, and this is going to be an updated version of the process of getting Google's version of TalkBack up and running on a Samsung device. The previous tutorial I recorded has become very old and outdated, and One UI has changed a little bit over the years, and the process has changed a little bit over the years, so hopefully this one will be a little more straightforward. I will be doing this walkthrough using my S25 Ultra, which is running Samsung One UI 7. Before I start, I just want to say that this has become less reliable over the years, so if you want a stable version of TalkBack more than a feature-rich version of TalkBack, this is not for you. So as always, proceed with caution. I'm going to go ahead and get started. The first thing you're going to want to do is bring up Settings.
Settings. Search Settings button.
And we're going to look for Security.
Notifications. Display. Brightness. Battery. Power saving. Wallpaper and style. Themes. Themes. Lock screen and AOD. Screen lock. Security and privacy. Auto blocker. Permission usage.
This is where we're going to want to go, and you heard one of the things in here is auto blocker. That's what we're looking for.
Security and privacy. Navigate up button. On. Auto blocker. Switch.
I'm going to turn this off.
On. Auto blocker. Turn off auto blocker. Auto blocker helps keep you safe from security threats, suspicious activity, and privacy risks.
And the reason we're turning this off is so we can enable developer options.
Scan your fingerprint. Updates. No recommended actions. Good. Windows security and privacy. Security. Off. Auto blocker. Switch.
Okay, so it's off now. I'm going to back out of here.
Settings. Security and privacy. Auto blocker. Permission usage.
I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom.
Digital well-being. About phone. Status. Legal information. Phone name.
We're going to go in here, and we're going to look for software information.
About phone. Navigate up button. Battery information. Software information. Software information. Navigate up button.
Once we go into software information, we're going to look for build number.
Build number. AP38.2409.
And we're going to tap this 7 times, or double tap it 7 times.
You're 4 taps away. You're 3 taps away. You're 2 taps away. You're 1 tap away. Screen lock and biometrics. Confirm pattern. Pattern completed. Allow development settings. These settings are intended for development use only. They can cause your device and the applications on it to break or misbehave.
So after you have put in your PIN or pattern,
OK button.
just confirm this.
Developer mode has been turned on. Software information. Build number. AP38.24.
Now we're going to back out of this twice.
About phone. Software information. Settings. About phone. Status. Legal information.
And now below About Phone, you're going to see,
Developer options. Developer options.
and we're going to go in here.
Developer options. Navigate up button.
And I'm going to navigate by headings. One of the first ones is going to be debugging.
Debugging. Heading.
And under this,
USB debugging. Debug mode when USB is connected. Off. Switch.
this is what we're going to turn on.
Allow USB debugging. On. USB debugging is intended for development purposes only. Use it to copy data between your computer and your device. Install apps on your device without notification and read log data. OK button.
Hit OK.
Developer options. USB debugging. Debug mode when USB is connected. On. Switch.
Now that that's on, we're going to install Google's TalkBack. This was not a prerequisite to that. You can install it at any point, but we're going to do that next. And to do this, I'm going to open the Play Store. Open Play Store.
Sure. Opening.
Play Store. Get started with Play. Make the most of your new device. Search. Tab.
Going to the Search tab.
Search. Selected.
Search for Android Accessibility Suite.
Voice search. Button.
Android Accessibility Suite.
Play Store. Navigate up. Button.
Then we're going to find it on this page,
Android Accessibility Suite. Google LLC.
and we're going to install it.
Install. In progress. Android Accessibility Suite. 83%. Installing. In progress. Available on more devices. Android Accessibility Suite. Installed.
Okay, now that we have it installed, We're going to connect the phone to the computer.
Charging started. Battery
Flick
level
up to move to
80%.
new notification from autoplay. John's S25 Ultra. Select to choose what happens with this device.
And what you're going to want to do now, if you haven't already, is download the zip file that you can find in the show notes or video description. I've already done that, so I'm just going to open downloads. The way I do this is just by hitting Windows key R and typing downloads and hitting enter, so I'll do that.
Run dialog. Open. Downloads. File Explorer window. Yesterday group. Set up Google TalkBack on Samsung. 2025. Non-selected. Off.
So here is the zip file. I'm going to select it and open the context menu and go to extract all.
Space. Set up Google TalkBack. Cut. Menu item. Menu. Reach. Pop up. Open and share. Extract all. Menu item. Extract compressed. Zipped. Folders window. Files. Browse. But show extracted files when complete checkbox checked. Extract. Button. Alt+E.
So I had the box checked to open the window when it's done, so I'm going to hit enter now.
Set up Google TalkBack on Samsung. 2025. File Explorer window. Items view list. 1. Check connection. Non-selected. Off.
All right, so we have different files in here that I've created. They're batch files, which are just text files that contain ADB commands, so you don't have to input them yourself. Feel free to open these files in Notepad if you want to see what's being run. I know I would probably do that. And I'm going to select this first one here.
Space. 1. Check connection. 1 of 8. Selected. On.
And what this is going to do is ask permission to access your phone. If this did not happen when you first connected your phone, you're going to need to do this.
Command prompt.
Enter.
Editing. Asterisk daemon not
System
running.
UI.
Starting now
Allow
at
USB
TCP
debugging.
50. Set up Google TalkBack on Samsung. 2025.
The
File
computer's
Explorer
RSA key
window.
fingerprint
Items
is
view
3,
list.
not
1.
checked.
Check connection. Selected. On.
So on my phone, I'm going to check the box for always allow.
Checked. Always allow from this computer. Cancel. Allow.
And then I'm going to hit allow.
Play Store. Android Accessibility Suite. Installed.
Now setting my phone back down, and on my computer going down to the next item.
2. Enable Google TalkBack. Selected. On.
Hitting enter here will turn on Google TalkBack.
TalkBack off. TalkBack on. Allow Android Accessibility Suite to send you notifications. Allow. Button.
What it also did was turn off Samsung's TalkBack, as you heard, and I'm going to go ahead and accept this.
Allow Android Accessibility Suite to make and manage phone calls. Allow. Button.
And accept this.
Play Store. Navigate up. Button.
And I'm going to slow my speech down, because I had obviously slowed down the speech for Samsung TalkBack.
Speech rate. Speech rate 90%. Speech rate 82%. Speech rate 75%. Speech rate 68%.
Okay, so now back on the computer, going down to the next file.
3. Remove Samsung TalkBack. Selected. On.
This will remove Samsung's TalkBack. I highly recommend you do this. It's not necessary, but having them both on will create problems for you, especially when restarting the phone while running Google's TalkBack. Sometimes it prevents you from being able to turn either of them on with either shortcut. If you want them both, go for it, but I do not recommend it. I'm going to go ahead and hit enter to remove Samsung's.
Command prompt. Editing.
And we'll just trust that it did it for now, but I'll show you how to confirm it later, because it's not running on the phone right now. Going down to the next items.
Items view list. 4. Assign volume key shortcut. Selected. On. 4. Assign volume up and side key shortcut. Selected. On.
These two files, running either of them will assign the shortcut to Google's version of TalkBack. You cannot manually do this on the phone if Samsung's TalkBack is installed, so you will have to do it here if you don't want to remove it, but I've removed it, so I could do it either way. But while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and hit this. And now I'm going to try the shortcut on my phone, see what happens.
TalkBack off.
And as you can see, it is working. I'm going to turn it back on.
TalkBack on. Play Store. Navigate up. Button.
And just to warn you, if you use these commands, it will clear the shortcut if you have it assigned to something else before it assigns it to TalkBack. So TalkBack will now be the only service assigned to volume up and side key since I just did that. So at this point, you are good to go. If you want to be done, you can be done. I'm going to disconnect from the computer.
Charging stopped, battery level 84%.
And I'm going to show you a couple of additional things. First, how to confirm that Samsung's TalkBack is no longer here, and then how to manually assign a shortcut to Google's TalkBack, and then how to turn off developer settings and re-enable auto blocker if you want to. Now I'm going to open accessibility settings. Open accessibility settings.
Opening accessibility settings.
Advanced settings. Navigate up button.
And what you'll find here is that
TalkBack 3 of 9.
TalkBack is here. And unlike in some previous versions of One UI, this will only take you to Samsung's version of TalkBack and only if it's installed. So if you double tap on this and nothing happens, that means you've successfully removed it. And you are not able to get to Google's TalkBack either here or by going to accessibility services installed. So I will show you how to assign the shortcut. You need to actually go to advanced settings.
Installed apps 16 apps. Advanced settings 6 of 9. Advanced settings. Navigate up button out of list.
So you would go to accessibility settings, advanced settings, and then you choose your shortcut.
Side and volume up buttons. TalkBack 4 of 9 in list 9 items.
And as you can see, it's assigned there.
Volume up and down buttons. None. 5 of 9.
Nothing is assigned here, but if I open this, TalkBack will be in the list to assign it. And because Samsung's TalkBack is not installed, that will assign the shortcut to Google's TalkBack. If Samsung's TalkBack was installed, there would only be one TalkBack in the list, and that would be for Samsung. Now I'm going to go back to regular settings, open settings.
There you go.
Developer options. Navigate up button.
So we're here in developer options still, and at the very top of developer options is a switch to turn it off.
Developer options on switch.
Turning this off
Off.
and backing out
Settings. Search settings button.
has removed it from the settings menu and disabled developer options altogether. And if you want to turn auto blocker back on, you find security,
Wallpaper and style. Themes. Lock screen and AO. Security and privacy. Security and privacy. Navigate up. Off. Auto blocker. Switch 10 of 17 in list 17 items.
and then you find this switch and
On.
turn it back on. I will tell you that in the past, installing an update to One UI has not forced you back to Samsung's TalkBack if you've removed it, and it has not disabled Google's TalkBack, so that hasn't been a problem. But I can't speak to whether it will or not in the future, but it hasn't to this point. Now I'm going to just talk you through the process of reinstalling Samsung's TalkBack if you want to. I'm not going to do it myself, but it's a very simple process. You don't have to connect it to a PC. You don't have to re-enable developer options or any of that. You just simply open the Galaxy Store, find TalkBack, and hit install. That will install it. Then you can go into the accessibility settings where we were previously, and double tapping on TalkBack there will now actually take you to the TalkBack screen where you can turn it on and assign it to a shortcut. After you've done both of those, you can go to the Play Store, find Android Accessibility Suite, and uninstall it. That will remove Google's TalkBack, and you will be back to how you were before. I hope this has been helpful. It's been a long time coming. I'm glad I've updated this tutorial. But as always, thank you for listening.